Picture a world where money has no ceiling, where fortunes are no longer tallied in billions, but in trillions. A scale of wealth so massive it doesn't just shape nations, it redefines the global order. This isn't a fairy tale. This is the reality of King Salman bin Abdulaziz Al Saud, guardian of Islam's holiest places and sovereign of a $2 trillion empire. But what's the true story behind this staggering fortune? Stay with us until the end, because what we're about to uncover may shock you. At the heart of this empire lies Saudi Aramco, the powerhouse of modern energy. With an output of 5.4 million barrels of oil each day, this energy giant doesn't simply light up cities, it fuels influence. Every drop of oil sold sends billions into the royal treasury, financing palaces, massive development projects, fleets of aircraft, and ambitions that stretch across the globe. But how did a desert kingdom become one of the richest powers on Earth? It began in 1938 when oil first surged from the sands of Dhahran. That moment didn't just transform Saudi Arabia, it changed the destiny of the entire Middle East. A land once reliant on trade and farming suddenly became the lifeblood of the modern age. From that day forward, the flow of black gold turned camels into convoys, oases into megacities, and tribal leaders into billionaires. And at the center of it all stands the House of Saud, now led by King Salman. This isn't just royalty, it's dynastic dominance, fortified by gold, steel, and global strategy. So how does one man wield a $2 trillion fortune? Step into the world of Saudi palaces, where domes glitter with golden leaf, Quranic verses flow across the walls, and chandeliers the size of houses sparkle above marble floors cut from Italian quarries. Al Yamama Palace, King Salman's primary residence, rises above them all. Under one gilded roof, kings are welcome to banquets. Arms deals are struck with superpowers and agreements worth billions are signed. Protected by elite guards and patrolled by surveillance drones, the palace is more fortress than home. Inside, rare incense perfumes the air while 24-karat gold adorns even the bathrooms. The seaside palace near Jeddah is equally extravagant. With direct access to the Red Sea, it fuses Arabian tradition with cutting-edge modern luxury. It serves as both a retreat and a command center, where diplomacy and strategy unfold. Its helipad links directly to global routes, ready to whisk the king or his guests anywhere in the world at a moment's notice. Then there is the historic Al Maraba Palace, one of the oldest royal homes. Built in the 1930s, it represents the earliest touch of Saudi modernism. More than a palace, it's a monument bridging past and future, preserving identity while overseeing transformation. But perhaps the most mysterious of all is Al Uruga Palace. Known as the kingdom's shadow court, it is said to function as a hidden nerve center of royal governance, where King Salman and his closest advisors orchestrate the state. Rumors whisper of secret detention cells for elite prisoners. More than a palace, it is both throne and fortress. Yet, no account of Saudi wealth is complete without mentioning Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman, MBS. He is the architect of a bold new vision and the wielder of one of the most disruptive powers in the modern monarchy. In 2017, under the banner of an anti-corruption drive, MBS shocked the world. He ordered the arrest of more than 200 of Saudi Arabia's most powerful figures, princes, tycoons, ministers. Among them was Prince Al-Walid bin Talal, a global investor. Behind closed doors, fortunes were surrendered, alliances rebalanced, and a new royal hierarchy took shape. This was not merely a crackdown, it was a reset, proof that under MBS, no one, not even royalty, is untouchable. Since then, the Crown Prince has pursued one of the most ambitious national transformations in modern history. Through Vision 2030, the kingdom is channeling hundreds of billions into a post-oil future. Central to this vision is NEOM, a $500 billion megacity rising from the desert, powered by AI, hydrogen, and next-generation technology. A futuristic project that makes Silicon Valley look outdated, NEOM promises flying taxis, robotic services, and innovations once thought impossible. Its most ambitious district, The Line, is a 105-mile-long linear city with no cars, no emissions, and room for 9 million residents living in harmony with nature. But the investments extend far beyond cities. Saudi Arabia holds stakes in Uber, Nintendo, Formula One, Premier League clubs, and is building its own Silicon Wadi to rival Israel's tech industry. This isn't just modernization. It is an empire reinventing itself, not simply to survive the next century, but to dominate it. The royal lifestyle itself is unlike anything else on Earth. King Salomon's car collection includes gold-plated Rolls-Royces, bulletproof Maybachs, and custom-built Bugattis lined with rare leather. Each vehicle is more than transport. It's a declaration of status and power. His aircraft? A customized Boeing 747 worth $300 million. Outfitted with a throne room, spa, prayer area, and command center. For shorter journeys, gold-plated helicopters wait at the ready, while at sea, the royal yacht, valued at $500 million, rivals five-star resorts with helipads, cinemas, and suites of unimaginable luxury. But wealth today is measured not only in palaces and possessions, but in influence. Saudi Arabia invests heavily in Hollywood studios, news networks, and global streaming platforms, shaping narratives on the world stage. At major art auctions, the royals quietly purchase Picassos, Da Vinci's, and rare Islamic manuscripts. It is rumored that MBS himself bought the world's most expensive painting, Salvator Mundi, for over $450 million, hidden away in a private vault. And then there are the secret desert fortresses, underground complexes designed to withstand war, cyber attacks, or rebellion. Equipped with command centers, bunkers, and even artificial oases, these hidden palaces serve as backup strongholds for rulers who plan for every possibility. Still, the true measure of Saudi influence goes far beyond visible opulence. Behind the scenes, the House of Saud operates a global web of investments and power. From strategic ports in Africa to luxury real estate in London, Paris, and New York, Saudi money flows silently, shifting markets, influencing elections, and funding industries worldwide. At the heart of this strategy is the Public Investment Fund, chaired by MBS, now one of the most powerful sovereign wealth funds on Earth. It holds massive stakes in SoftBank, Facebook, Boeing, Blackstone, and Live Nation. Every Saudi transaction doesn't just move markets, it reshapes culture, technology, and even entertainment itself. Some call it soft power, others strategic propaganda. Whatever the label, it is undeniable that in the 21st century, power is not always won by armies. Sometimes it is conquered with wealth, spectacle, and style. And yet, beyond the gold and grandeur, Saudi Arabia is investing in the future, pouring billions into artificial intelligence, quantum computing, and even space exploration. The kingdom has launched satellites, joined international missions, and is training its first generation of astronauts, including a Saudi princess. This is not just building for today, it is coding for tomorrow, when Saudi influence extends from Earth to orbit. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'm glad you made it to the end. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up and let me know in the comments how you like the life of the richest prince in the world. See you next time.